Good morning, West Michigan. I'm Fox 17 meteorologist Terry DeBoer with a look at what is going to be an active day occasionally in terms of West Michigan's weather. Much of this Good Friday will end up being dry and very warm. In fact, we're waking up to temperatures that are as warm or warmer than our highs are supposed to be this time of the year. But we have colorized the graphics red this morning just because there is the potential for a few more rounds of strong to possibly severe thunderstorms to work on through. You can see this morning showers and thunderstorms, especially through central Montcalm, eastern Mecosta counties, and points off to the north and northeast, and those are in the process of lifting away from us. So intervals of showers and storms today. Much of the day will be dry, breezy, warmer, feeling a little like early to midsummer as we head through the afternoon hours. Small chance of severe weather primarily after 6 o'clock this evening. Mostly dry weather builds in for Easter weekend, though it'll be a little cooler with the chance of a few rain showers developing later in the day Sunday. Here's a look out over downtown Holland, and you can see a quiet looking start to the day. US 131, the Ford Freeway interchange in downtown Grand Rapids. The first batch of rain this morning has occurred along and north of the I-96 corridor, so most of West Michigan waking up to dry pavement on area roads this morning with temps in the 50s and 60s, and again that south-southwesterly wind. Here's a look at the timeline, by the way. This is really important to file away. A few showers and storms aren't impossible. Another cluster could arrive mid-morning, especially along and north of the I-96 corridor. The afternoon breezy, very warm, some sunshine and mostly dry for several hours. And then after about 6 or 7 o'clock, more showers and storms arrive, and the potential will be there for those to produce some locally severe weather. Along and north of the warm front, that's where the active weather has been so far today. To the south, areas back to our west ended up reaching the 70s for highs yesterday, so I'm fully confident that we're going to end up well into the 70s. This could end up being the warmest day we've had so far in 2025. The Storm Prediction Center reducing that risk for severe weather to a level 1 out of 5, where you see the greens here in the Great Lakes region, the level 2 out of 5 extending from Chicago and Milwaukee back to the southwest. And if there are a few pockets of severe weather, the primary threats today would be large hail, gusty winds, a very small chance of seeing an isolated tornado spin up, but it's not zero. But the best chance for that occurring will be west and southwest of the majority of our viewing area. As you can see this afternoon into the early evening hours, not a whole lot of activity going on. This is as we head through the evening. This is 8:30 this evening. Some scattered showers and storms working through again in clusters. Then we'll dry out. A few more showers and storms early tomorrow morning. This is 2:30 tomorrow morning. And then as that clears out, it'll open the door for mostly dry conditions for Saturday. A few isolated rain showers again aren't impossible for Easter Sunday. Most of the weekend cool with high temperatures just a couple of degrees cooler than average in the 50s. The rest of that 7-day forecast then does show us at least a pretty dismal looking start to the week in terms of rain showers and high temps in the 50s on Monday. By Tuesday, we're back to sunshine at highs in the low 60s, upper 60s to near 70 degrees for Wednesday and Thursday. And the 8 to 14 day outlook, this takes us right into the early part of the month of May. And you can see a lot of warm air on the map across the United States, including the Great Lakes region. And by the end of April and early May, our average highs are in the 60s. So I think we're going to be looking at loads of highs in the 70s right into early May.